Hi guys, my name's Subtruder, I'm the man on the Silver Mountain, and welcome back to State of Decay. Now, why is that open? Close that. Right, we are still in need of some supplies and things. You know, we're not as bad off as we were though, but we've now got some other things to take a look at around the map. But again, these are kind of small things, relatively speaking. Like, I can't be bothered with a big bastard right now, but I'll go and take out Feral. But then we've also got to go and check in on some of our other people, see if there are things that we can do to help, see if there are other just bits and pieces that we can try and deal with, like the odd infestation. I'd imagine there are a fair number over here. There might be a couple up in Fairfields. We've got this other side of Fairfields to actually go and check on, see what's there. So let's go and take care of this Feral first, and then after we've taken care of the Feral, then we can see what else we need to do. These are kind of wrecked, so I'm not too fussed about taking these out and wrecking them some more, getting rid of them. Maybe we'll blow up a... There's a big son of a bitch. Just when I said I couldn't be bothered taking one out, there's a big one right at the end of our driveway. Because of course there is.
I got something you might want to see here. Meet me as soon as you can. I could use some backup.
I mean, we just blew our wheels out, which kind of sucks, but we'll get past it because sod the Feral. The army's just asked us for something, so let's go see what they want. This actually doesn't drive too badly on rims on the front. Could be worse. We're okay. We'll make do. We want to take out this horde. These hordes are even more annoying than big bastards. Oh, this does not slow down well. There we go. I led the way. You know I did. Don't think it actually said that, but you know, we'll take it as such. There's the RV. Can we just... Oh, you can stay there. We want to go deal with the soldiers first. Sorry, I'm leaving you with the Z. I don't care if it disappears. It's just a Feral. They're annoying. They're frustrating. Pain in the arse. Would I prefer they weren't around? Absolutely. But at the same time, But the thing that's going to really... Like, this is the thing. Knowing now at least some of what's in number 2, it's like, yeah, the big ones and the armoured ones and the feral ones, they're a bit of an annoyance, definitely, because they're just in the way. What? Are you armoured? You're armoured. Okay, that's fine. You can both die then. But as much as they're a frustration, like the Blood Plague stuff in the new game looks so much worse. So, you know, I feel like we'll have to wait and see what happens with all this, but like...
Attention citizens. If any of your loved ones have contracted what's being called black fever, we advise you to quarantine them immediately. While at this stage, the Army does not believe the disease is communicable, its onset is extremely unpredictable. An unexpected death will lead to spontaneous reanimation.
Should we check this area out first from the tower over there? I think we should. Just before we go and talk to the chap. Don't mind me, I'm just on the wrong side of the... I mean, I can kill you guys, that's fine, you know, if you're... You coming for me? For a moment I thought he was getting up to look around. Who's that? Just a normal one. That's fine. I just want to get the lay of the land a little bit before we go and see our army chums, just so that we know kind of more what we're heading into when we inevitably head into something. Is that the tunnel? Or bridge, or whatever it is that leads out of the zone as well? Let's do a little bit of surveying. Okay,
Gonna
so
look
that's
around now.
SWAT zombie, vehicle,
Got a horde
horde,
on the move.
vehicle, house, campsite. Really?
There's a building we'll want to check out.
You coming? This is important.
Yeah.
That's not a normal zombie.
Okay, I think that's it. It wasn't much. Surprised there's nothing that tells us what's going on over there, though. You know, but hey. But yeah, I'm coming, Sarge. Don't you worry. Out my way. Don't have time for you right now. Head crushing legend. Didn't anyone tell you it wasn't safe to just lie in the road? Okay. Lecturing zombies about road safety. Good job, Seb. Right. That house... Is it a house or is it a church? Could be a church. It's a church, because there's a graveyard set next to it. Looks like it's had better days, though. It's a bit warped around the back, but... Hello? Oh.
Shit. Is he still alive?
Yeah, not for long by the look of it.
Gotta get out of here. I can't stay.
Easy, soldier. What happened to you?
I'm too sick. Left me behind. Left all the sick ones behind. Guess that's why they always say, don't drink the water.
We got a term for this in the army. That term is foobar. You better get going.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
I mean, he's going to get up in a minute, surely.
Area's secure. No Zeds here.
The last time one of these circles came up, it didn't end well for anybody because the people got shot in the head, remember? Why is it that...
I've been thinking about what our dying friend said about the water. Right before they locked me out, the science geeks were talking about something they found up at the reservoir. Now I'm thinking we ought to go check it out.
I'm on.
Let's move out then.
Going up to the reservoir? Oh, that's the reservoir. Okay, where's my car? We'll take my... Is that my car? That's my car. Must have valet parking on this dilapidated church. Okay, let's go, Sarge. Take out Horde on the way, yeah? So I feel okay doing this right now because we need supplies, but like if we get the army dudes on our side, then like there were 3 or 4 of them, so that might help us get what we need. It's up here, right? So that's like a locked off bridge or something, and then it's up here.
So what else did you find out? Do you know where the army went?
Bugged out. Well, the ones that weren't sick or hurt, at least. You saw what they did with them. This whole operation's been a chuckle fuck from day one, and your people seem to be the only ones with your heads on the outside of your collective asses.
Good word.
Just sorry your reward for that looks like death by super cholera.
I mean, this looks like a bit of a mess.
You know, when we first set up camp here, the captain designated this as our R&R spot. Short of sitting on our bunks jerking off, all we were allowed to do with our free time was come up here, swim a few laps, and try to pretend MREs were suitable barbecue fodder.
You're infected too, aren't you? I'm gonna have to end up...
Retrospectum. Not sure which I regret more. I recognize some of this. It's the same shit the Geek Squad was carting around when they were trying to find out what caused this.
What's it do?
Fucked if I know. I'm just a professional bullet stopper. They don't waste big words on me. They must have bailed in a pretty big goddamn hurry to leave all this behind. Let's see if we can get a better look.
I mean, it sounds like the Sarge here's kind of infected because he's got a bit of a cough going on. The hell is that?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, succinctly put. Now, it's been a while since I read my field survival manual, but I'm pretty sure dead guys rotting in your water supply is what's known as a bad thing.
We're gonna have to leave the valley, aren't we? We can't keep drinking this.
There's only one way out if you don't have air support. The pass back by the fairgrounds. It links up with the main highway after about 10 miles. Trouble is, the army blocked it off when they left. Probably trying to stop whatever this is from spreading.
Then how do we get out?
I'm not sure yet. I got a couple of leads I can check out. Meantime, your people ought to start stockpiling supplies. I don't know what things will be like on the outside, but I doubt it's good.
Ah, so that's the city from Lifeline over there. Right. So yeah, everything goes to shit. You sure you're okay up here, Sarge? Or are you... Alright, well I'm stealing stuff. Because it says there's ammo here and that's a thing that we need, so... Ooh.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll see you
Also,
soon.
it looks like... Oh, there's the closest zombie's that dude over there, so... Oh, no. The closest zombie is this woman, stood right there. I think it's a woman. That zombie stood right there. Probably should move the car closer, but... Have I still got extra stuff on me or something? I think I might do, but...
I'll run this home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
We only really... Like, I'm not too fussed about grabbing extra guns and things at the moment, because whilst I think we need them, I don't think we've actually got enough guns for everybody back at the church. Like, I'm more interested in just the big packs of stuff, because then that counts as supplies. Nothing found. Alright. Well, we got ammo, and ammo I think was the thing we were running lowest on at the moment. Oh, and there's a horde. Come on, in you get. Ooh, busted out that back light.
There's some trouble we might want to look into.
And there's always someone. Is that... Yeah, it's someone back at the church. Okay, so that's where we're headed anyway. So we're going to head all the way back over there and... Oh, got another horde. Bigger horde. And our rear bumper's gone as well, unfortunately. But... hey-ho, we'll just try to avoid zombies on the way back as best we can. Yeah, we want to get back before this car decides to blow itself up, so, you know, we'll try and be careful. But yeah, so I got one question, and that is, how did all those zombies just go, we must spread the plague, and go and just crawl into the water and give up, so that their bodies could disintegrate and become more? Or were they killed, like, was the place attacked and then they were killed by the military there? Because that was, like, there was a lot of stuff around there that seemed to be, like, eating people and dead zombies and things like that, so... Well, that opens up a lot of questions, but, like, the sergeant went swimming up there apparently, so you know whether that's a thing or not, who knows. But again, part of me, because I'm fairly certain they've said that the State of Decay 2 is like a semi-direct kind of sequel to this game, and so all the stuff that happens in this game is what then transpires in the same kind of order to get us to where we are in State of Decay 2. So, is the big bastard still in the way? Oops. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's toddled off. Maybe someone shot him.
How's it going?
I'm almost there.
We'll crack open a cold one for you.
So I'm like, is fresh water and stuff like that and maintaining our water supply going to be part of stuff in number 2?
There you go.
Because I know that
I never gave you nothing.
in number
Hi,
2
hero.
we have fuel as well as its own resource. Like cars have a certain amount of fuel in their tank, and then on top of that you've got the capacity to siphon fuel from other vehicles and things as well, I think. So, you know, it's going to be interesting
There you go.
to
Don't
see
say I never gave you
what
nothing.
else there is to
Hi, hero.
manage. Because I've watched the videos from like IGN, I think it was IGN first, and so on and so forth that I've mentioned a few times. But is it
Hi.
Dakota? Are you afraid? You're
I know
afraid.
things seem bad, but we're gonna make it, and you're gonna help. Let's go.
Sure.
You're one of the new guys, aren't you? Yeah, okay, we'll just head out there on foot, smash some zombies, come back. All will be well.
What are we doing out here exactly?
Just taking care of some business. Figured pitching in might make you feel better.
This is the cop that we picked up that wanted to bail from the courthouse, wasn't it? Yeah. Like, we've been going about 20 minutes now. After we've dealt with whatever it is that we're dealing with out here, maybe we should drop by the courthouse and the Grange, see how people are doing. What's that? What kind of... Oh, it's just another armoured.
Finish it off!
Let's take this armoured guy out as well. There we go. Yeah, like we've got kind of some interesting bits and pieces that we're gonna have to tackle in the next one. Not too long till it comes out as well, I think. There we go. Yeah, like I'm. Now that we're getting to the point in the story
now
where
we're gonna kill some zombies the old-fashioned way.
where are they? Oh, they're over here. Okay.
Heads up. We got zombies coming in.
Any more for any more?
See, things aren't as bad as they seem.
I appreciate it. Let's go.
Let's roll.
Yeah. How about you keep me covered whilst I look to see if there's anything we can use. Nope.
Heads up. We got zombies coming in.
Cool. Yeah, like I don't know. Ooh, another big backpack. Don't have enough space for it though. Okay, let's go. But no,
Look,
we've got.
I don't know what we're doing out here, but don't you think we should get back?
Yeah, we're
We're
getting
about
back.
done. Thank you, by the way. I couldn't have done it without you.
Bullshit.
I mean it. We gotta stick together, right? Alone, I would have been vulnerable. We need people to watch our backs.
I mean,
We got Zeds at 9 o'clock.
there you go. I mean, what Marcus just said is kind of true, but at the same time, like, Marcus is a massive badass because we've played him so long, and this is, I feel like the way that we played this actually is the better way to play this game.
I appreciate
like,
your concern.
short, sharp kind of
Good.
short, sharp kind of amounts that have then allowed him recovery time in between kind of play sessions, and he's been able to come out the other side okay. You know, we've been able to deal with stuff like that morale-wise kind of pretty easily, although that didn't improve our morale all that much, so I guess they want more stuff, so we should probably go get more stuff. Take the big truck this time, because now I want to go down and see what's going on at the courthouse and the Grange, because this is the thing. The Black Fever is nasty, but it's not seemingly all that like hugely detrimental. Whilst the in fact, let's take out this feral's head. It's been sat here for a while, and the ferals are a pain. So let's take a look at reducing then. Someone's dropped a bag here. Someone got killed. Back?
Hey, come here.
No, I want the bag first. Really? There we go. Oh, okay.
I'll run this home.
We'll see you soon.
Who got killed here? Was it the people that set up here a while back? And I left something behind the last time I took a look? I don't know. Right, let's go look for this feral then.
It's the freak. Lead the way.
Where are we
Let's
looking?
roll.
One place, across the road. Sounds fine to me. Well, it's over. It's in the kind of glade, I guess, behind, right? Fine. You can knock him over because you apparently have abilities far.
I want to swing wide. We got zombies to the left.
There we go. Like, Marcus's one-hit kill now is kind of awesome. Hello? You behind the rock? You behind the rock. That's right. Distract him.
You give people hope. I admire that. Okay.
Thanks.
I think I'm ready to head home now.
What an odd thing
Don't
to
be a
say.
stranger.
So how are we doing on morale now? That's better. Like, if we do maybe one more thing, then that'd be good. But again, I want to gain people. Like, people is what we need to gain right now, because I want to move to the advanced site, the better site, the big warehouse, because then moving to the warehouse will give us access to a lot more opportunities for scavenging the good stuff. Huh? Jack? I heard you say something, but I don't know where you are. Yeah, so I want to drop down to the Grange. I want to drop, because the last time we went down to the Grange just randomly, it turned out there was an extra cutscene thing that we hadn't seen before, or that I wasn't aware of, that wasn't marked for us. So yeah, and they've not given us any, unless there's more stuff from the army that we need to do in terms of exposition first. That hasn't popped up yet. You know, I want to come down and see how our allies are doing, because I want those people to trust me enough to come with me. Because once I get them to come with me, we can move, because we only need 2 more people. And like these guys, granted, I got one of their friends killed, but this place has like 4 people still. So let's go have a chat and see what's going on, because, you know, Quentin here, he's a sweet guy, and I'm your friend. Why can't I get inside?
What's a good word?
Yeah, so we've got Jack, we've got Becca, who's actually... Yeah, Becca, who's not Alex.
How's things?
Quentin.
Hey, how are
We've
you?
got 2 Franks now. We've got a Jack and a Frank.
Need something?
Okay. But we've got a bloater in town. We've got a fat guy up there. But these guys... So there must have been 5 of these guys to begin with, and I accidentally got the dude in the cowboy hat killed. But then, you know, these guys are good people, so we kind of want them on side, but they don't seem to want to say or do any more with me yet, and I don't know how I can specifically kind of target them to get them on side, because they're the ones that I want. I don't give a damn about the mayor and whatever else, because the guys down here, like, I don't think... Where do you want me to survey? Oh, back at home. Okay, we'll do that when we're headed back. But like, that's the place over there that I want to move to, because I've like this area, I've not gone and raided everything here. I've raided some stuff, but not everything. And this place is much closer to Fairfields, which is, relatively speaking, untouched. You know, we've not touched this side of town at all things considered. And then we've got both, and we've got the kind of more semi-residential side of Fairfields as well that we've not touched on, that I you know, that needs raiding. And also that's where we're going to have to move out from eventually, so, you know, but this place seems kind of abandoned half the time. There just doesn't seem to be anyone here. So, I mean, we took 2...
Hey, there's my friend.
Hey, Ray. You got anything for me?
Hey, there's my friend.
Nope, you're just going to call me a friend. I just hate it when people do that. They call you friend and then they don't actually prove it. You know, friend used to mean something more substantial. There was a word that you had the words acquaintances and colleagues for other things, but the word has been devalued, and I blame Facebook. Not because it's really Facebook's fault, but, you know, why not? Everyone else is blaming Facebook at the moment, and to be fair, there are things worth blaming Facebook for. But okay, so we've done some bits and pieces. Let's go up and do a survey. Maybe we'll take out a couple more hordes on the way. Why not? So, yeah, there are parts of this game that I do feel are a little waiting gamey, because yeah, we could go and search every single place on the map and raid everything for supplies and what have you, but at the same time, you know, most of our supplies are pretty good. We could do with some more construction materials still, and we could use some more ammo again still, even though we picked up those 2 ammo boxes a moment ago. Are those just normal? Yeah, they're just armored dudes, that's fine. I was more worried if it was a screamer, because that's the thing, if you see a screamer out in the open, then you may as well take them out straight away, because otherwise they're going to cause a mess. You know, they're going to settle in somewhere, cause an infestation, everything's going to cascade from there. But like, even just driving through town now, not a single infestation popped up. So we're doing okay on infestations. Hordes are still turning up, but... Harassing junction. Excuse me. But yeah, like we can raid a lot, we can go and like gather and whatever. And
I don't want to put my mouth on trouble, but I think our defenses here are pretty solid.
I mean, they are. The biggest problem is going to be when we move, because we can set up a certain number of other, I think it's like another 4 or 6 outposts to protect us where we end up, which is fine. You know, that'll give us some good clearance around our base, but it doesn't mean that we won't be able to secure an entire area the same way that we have here, which isn't a must, but it's just really helpful when you can, you know? We've secured this whole town. Certain types of the more troublesome, advanced kind of zombie types have still been showing up, but then it's as if they either get, come on, over the wall, there we go. They either get tired and wander off, or they get killed by explosions. We don't have as many hordes up here. On the ladder, Marcus. There we go. So, we've got that, but that area of clearance, that zone of clearance, can be achieved with the whole of the town, as I've done it before in other games, but doing it after we've established so much up here, like, this is a good place to have stuff kind of established in, because it's where you start. But, hey ho.
Made it. Gonna look around now.
What's that? Horde? Horde.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. We got a horde on our hands.
SWAT zombie. SWAT zombie.
Spotted a weird.
SWAT zombie.
Okay, that was it.
Really? There's another
I've
SWAT
seen enough for now.
zombie over there. You might have seen enough, but we need to know what everything's going on. If we don't have the information, then what am
Damn, I'm tired.
What, of listening to me? Thanks, Marcus. I'm just the voice in your head that's helped you survive the apocalypse so long, for this long. Turned you into a massive badass. Saved your friends. No need to treat me like that. But okay. Let's, in fact, we could take out this bloater as well, just to make sure that we've got everything done. I mean, I don't really, as I said, I don't really fancy going up and taking down one of the big guys, but, if you're here waiting for me, you can open the door, Amelia.
We don't need to clear out the whole... Lead the way.
Where are we going?
Let's roll.
I mean, that horde will hopefully blow up in a minute. Hopefully that one will keep going in the same direction, so, we should be good. Just got one zombie between us and the gun shop, where this
Up ahead.
bloater may be. Amelia is the one that has a tendency to, like, drop kick things away from us. I can hear... Oh, God.
Found it. Consider
Let's
this
dance.
one searched.
Don't go and...
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
Don't...
Got it.
Why did you do that? That was... And now she's just going to run home. That's fine. But she cut off the easiest route for me to get back to my vehicle. I mean, if she could have done that without me, like she just did, why didn't she do it already? This is why I'm the hero and everyone else sucks. Or rather, I'm the voice in the head of the hero whilst everybody else sucks. That horde get taken out? Yeah, it got blown up. Okay. Cool. Well, I think we'll leave it here after we've just dropped off these supplies. Because these supplies, this rucksack might
I'm free and clear.
be
We'll crack open a cold
something
one for
we
you.
need. What did we get? Recovered allies backpack. Does it tell us what we got? No. Okay. Well, we got a decent amount of ammo. We've got some construction supplies. We're going to have to start looking for other stuff again soon, though. Probably food and fuel next. Like meds, we're still pretty good on meds, and I don't think we're using that many meds per day. No, we're not using any meds per day. In fact, we're not using any fuel per day either, actually. But we're gonna start dropping down with food again soon. So we're gonna have to jump on that, as well as construction supplies. Like ammo, 2 a day, that's fine. We can deal with that. But the rest is stuff that we're going to have to start worrying about overall. But, you know, our population is healthy. You know, people are a bit tired, sure, but we're doing okay. And Marcus here is literally just... He's just maxing out all the stats. He's being great. Cardio, we could do more cardio. Shooting, we could do more shooting. And so, you know, we'll probably get that last point of wits by looking for the stuff that we still need. The cardio is all running around, but... You know, we've got a fair amount of stamina. Like, we don't get that worn out or anything, but, you know, that could be more useful. And shooting at times is just impractical. So, you know, we'll deal with that, but let's get inside for a moment. Okay, and so if I just do this, then it'll save. Excellent. Okay, guys, well... Thank you very much for watching, and I guess we'll have to get on to finding those supplies again next time, although maybe the sergeant will get back to us and we'll find out a bit more. And unfortunately, it looks like we're probably going to have to kill the sergeant and maybe his posse as well. But either way, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video or found it interesting, then please drop us a like, share this video, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.